Ed Marsh here with a quick thought on candidate assessments. Did you realize that resumes are only 18% predictive of sales success? That traditional interviews have the same dismal predictive capability? And that even behavioral and personality type candidate assessments are only 20 and 22% predictively accurate, respectively? Those are stats from Andy Miller's book, The Science of Hiring Quota-Busting Sales Teams. Worth a read. So what does that mean? Well, it means that none of us should be surprised at the dismal state of B2B sales performance. Some reports indicate that as many as 70% of sales reps chronically miss quota, and turnover is a consistent problem for most sales teams. They either have too much, which means opportunity costs in empty territories, high fees to recruiters, and management time spent recruiting, or too little turnover, which means underperformers occupy seats but don't deliver value, consuming resources and blocking territory success. The solution is to use a science and data-based candidate assessment. Now, that sounds simple, and lots of companies try to market their assessments that way, but there's actually a lot of detail to it. In my extensive experience working with industrial manufacturers, helping them to improve revenue growth performance, I find that the most immediate impact on EBITDA is through improving the sales team. So I use assessments and evaluations frequently. And here are 5 common mistakes I see and 5 opportunities to unlock more value. First, a quick note on diversity. Recent discussions about diversity have raised awareness of unconscious bias. That likely plays a role in sales hiring mistakes. Hiring people with the same golf hobby, the same alma mater, and a similar employment history isn't indicative of sales success. Similarly, strange-sounding names aren't a contra-indicator. So one of the benefits of a candidate assessment is to remove such biases from the process by identifying great sales talent as the first step in the process. But back to the 5 and 5. First, 5 common mistakes that companies make when using a sales candidate assessment. Number 1, they don't understand what the test measures, how it measures it, or what predictive accuracy it brings. For instance, unlike the 20 and 22% predictive accuracy of behavioral and personality type tests, a sales-specific test that looks at skills and attributes can be as much as 91% predictive, and that's independently validated. 2, they use the tool in a way that violates EEOC regulations. 3, they don't know how to interpret the results accurately. 4, they're using a tool designed for a different purpose than predicting sales success. And 5, they don't adjust the assessment according to the specifics of the market and role that they're hiring salespeople for. There's also 5 ways most companies can unlock even more value from an assessment. They can improve the efficiency of recruiting and hiring process. They can improve interview effectiveness. They can improve onboarding. They can match people to the right sales role, for instance, inside sales, field sales, account management. And they can assess internal candidates. Candidate assessments are powerful as long as you understand what they do, how to select the right one, how to use them, and what to do with the results. By definition, sales talent follows a bell curve. That means that 2/3 is average. But your company isn't average, so shouldn't you be certain to hire above average talent? That's what a candidate assessment can help to do.